Onision is one of those YouTubers that I love to watch, but at the same time, loathe. He's just a terrible person. He's manipulative, cowardly, just a shocking human being. But oh my god, it is just so fun to watch him. I liken the experience to watching a car wreck. You can see tragedy unfold in front of you, but yet you still slow down as you pass to see if you can spot a dismembered limb. Onision, as I remember him, was one of those YouTubers who used to make daily rant videos about how meat eaters were disgusting, about religion, life topics. He had a very warped and mind-numbingly retarded worldview. Onision made it big on YouTube, mainly due to shout-outs from other bigger YouTubers such as Shane Dawson, who is, by the way, another YouTuber who I cannot stand, not because of his content, but because of the way he exploited YouTube's flaws in order to get his videos to the top. Anyway, that's another video, but what you did find is that Onision started to emulate Shane Dawson's style. He started to do shock value videos, he started making fun of rape, he used sexual innuendos, he started making fun of fat people. Now, I'm not saying any of this is offensive material, I'm just pointing out that Onision took Shane Dawson's style and just made it that little bit more darker. The fact of the matter is, Onision wouldn't be who he is today if it wasn't for YouTubers like Shane Dawson. Onision seems to feed off of drama and attention. He's basically documenting his whole life on YouTube, giving the audience just a play-by-play on how much he can fuck things up. He's got no problem with telling the whole world his relationship problems and his financial problems. The only thing is, once you start documenting these things on YouTube and it becomes public knowledge, you are open to public criticism. Not everyone is going to agree with Onision's view, and when that does happen, Onision has been known to disable the comments when things aren't going his way. Onision fans probably share half a brain cell between them. They are such die-hard fans that they just can't get it through to their heads that Onision just lies to them and exploits them all the time. He is not a cult leader, he hasn't got the brain power to start a cult. He also calls himself a comedian. Now that in itself is fucking hilarious. If dressing up like a banana and dancing around to a stupid song is comedy, then I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I have tried to sit down and watch some of his comedy videos, and there was nothing funny about him. I couldn't even crack a smile. The way he tells jokes about rape, fat people, spousal abuse, racism, it doesn't hit my funny bone. Now, I'm not saying that these sort of topics are off limits for comedy, because I don't believe in censorship in any way or form. But what I do find funny is when he is faced with criticism, his first defence is, this is only a joke, it's comedy, get over yourself. Now, Greg, there is a difference between what you do and what comedians do. You do not find that underlying issue and poke fun at it. What you do is something along the lines of, if I was to go up to someone and just say, you are fat, I could laugh my ass off about that. But when it comes down to it, that's not okay. You are not a comedian, Greg. It seems to me that Onision is just after fame no matter what the cost. If people hate him, good. If people like him, even better. An example that I remember of this is when him and one of his many young ex-girlfriends were going through a rough patch, and he decided to take this girlfriend to court, which is his prerogative. If he believes that he has a case to go to court, then go to court. But the court he decided to go to was Judge Judy. Judge Judy, for those who don't know, is a television show. There are literally thousands of small claims courts that you could have decided to go to. Instead, you applied for a TV show court. It just goes to show what kind of person you are, Greg. I mean, you say you're a comedian, so why do you feel the need to bring your life into the public eye? You could hold a little bit of that back and gain a little bit more respect. We already have your face on YouTube. We do not need to see your face on Judge Judy. I mean, what would happen, Onision, if everyone just stopped watching? I've got two theories. One, you'll be in jail, or two, you'll be in a mental hospital. Because you haven't got anything in the real world. You are 100% online. Everything about you is online. You have made everything available to everyone online. You're just a digital copy of yourself. And to conclude this video, funniest thing about you, Greg, is that you put your whole life online and then complain to us when you feel like your privacy is violated.